This video will quickly talk about invoicing school districts or businesses or other entities. If the organization is a governmental entity, then first of all, they need a purchase order, and they are going to request a quote to begin with. So on that quote, you're going to tell them how much each book is going to cost, how much the shipping is going to be, and how much the taxes are going to be. Once they have their purchase order approved, they will send back to you a purchase order number, and at that point you know that the order or the purchase has been approved. You're able to order your books, ship them to the school district or the school or the community organization, the civic organization, the church. Ship them directly there or ship them from your home. And once they are in receipt of those, then they will cut a check for you. So there are two separate documents required. They need your quote, and then later they need your invoice, and that's what they're going to pay by. Now, some entities are tax exempt, so you want to ask that before you prepare the quote, and just add the taxes on if you need to. Don't add it if you don't, but you don't want to have a discrepancy at the very end where you're saying, oops, I forgot to tell you how much the taxes are going to be. They've already had the PO approved, and so you might just be out of that tax money. So be sure to have those conversations at the very, very beginning. Now, in order to do your invoicing, you can use a Word template. You do want to have your logo on there. You want to have your business name. You want to have your shipping address, your mailing address, so that that check can come to you. And this is why it's very important to have a system in place. You can use square.com to send your invoices, but some school districts need more information than you're able to get on the square.com invoice. So have both that you can use. Have an automated system that you can send out, and also have a Word template that you can manufacture as you need to. So we talked in the other video about having an LLC, but in this case, for example, a employee identification number or tax ID number are important, because a school district, before they can pay you, they're either going to need your social security number or they're going to need your tax identification number. And so if you don't like your social security number floating around out there, then get a EIN or tax ID. Know that that school district is required to report to the government that they have paid you, especially if it's over $600. So you want to make sure that you give them either your social or your tax ID number, and then make sure you report that on your taxes at the end of the year. If it's over $600, the school district, the organization, will send you a form at the end of the year, and it's a 1099 miscellaneous, and you definitely need to report that with your taxes. Also, they require of you a W-9, and on that W-9, that is where you're going to put your social security number, how you do business. For example, mine is going to be Hadassah's Crown Publishing. I'll put my tax ID number, and that way I don't have to put my social security number. But that helps me keep up with things, and that helps keep the school district in check as well as me, and all of us are reporting the same thing to the federal government. It makes tax time a whole lot easier. Now, if you're paying someone to do business for you or to contract with you, for example, I have an intern this summer. I pay people to help me edit. I have people who design things for me. I have to report any payment over $600. So that means my contractors need to complete a W-9 form, and I need to collect that information from them, and then by December 30th or 31st, I need to have tabulated exactly how much I paid them, and by January 15th, I need to notify them via a miscellaneous 1099 form. I need to send that to them so that they can report it to the government, and I have to report it to my accountant as well, so that we make sure the government knows that Miss Sasha made $2,400 from Hadassah's Crown Publishing. Hadassah's Crown Publishing is reporting that to the government, and Sasha is as well. So those are just some tips for keeping you legal, helping you with your business matters when it comes to invoicing W-9s, the difference between a quote and the difference between a quote and then the difference between an invoice. So if you need any other help, email us at hadassahscrown@gmail.com. We have forms that we can share with you. We have templates that we can share with you. And that's what we're doing. We're in the business of helping authors. We love what we do, and we want to take you along on this journey with us. Like, subscribe, share, send this information to someone you know who is in business as an author, who is thinking about getting in business as an author, or somebody who is out there all alone on an island struggling. We are here to help. And also follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and just know that there is more that's coming. Thank you so much. Have a great day.